All right, today we're going to learn how to create a Google form. Now, once you open up your web browser, come over to the right under your waffle, under your Google Apps, and go to Forms. Once you click on Forms, we'll go to Blank. Now, first thing we'll do, we will give our form a name. So let's call this our test form. And as you can see already, it's saving the changes in your Google Drive. So every time you type in something, it'll save it automatically. Test, and we click on that, it'll show test also. Now, if you want, you can give your form a description if you like. We'll just say test form for training. All right, now after you've done that, you'll come down and you will start to create your questions. So we'll go to where it says untitled question. We'll click there and we will give this a question. So let's say our first question is, what is your name? All right, now if you look over to the right, you will see you have some different options for them to answer the question. You can make it a short answer question. You can make it a paragraph form, which is longer than a short answer, of course. Multiple choice, check boxes, and etc. So we'll keep it as a short answer question. Now, if you want people to respond to this question, then you come over here, you click required. That means that they cannot skip that question. They must answer it. If you do not want people to answer that question and they can skip over it, simply keep it unchecked. But for this training, we'll keep it checked for right now. Now over here to the right, you have some different options. The plus sign, which is the very first one, that's how we add another question to our form. So let's click on that one time. And you can see down here we have the ability to create another question. So let's create the question, how old are you? Now, with that, we can do multiple choice, paragraph form, etc., as you can see on the screen. So we'll keep it multiple choice. With multiple choice, we can go to option 1 right here. We can make up an answer, let's say 25. Now, if you want to add another choice, you simply come right up under it and click on add option. And you can type in another answer choice. And you can do it again if you like under add option. You can add in as many options as you like to, as long as you click on add option. And again, if you would like this question to be a required question, you can simply click on required. Okay, now that we have our form together, one thing I like to do, I like to preview it, or I like to see what everyone else will see once I send the form to them. If you come up to the top with that little I, it says preview. If you click on preview, then that gives you a view of what your viewers will see once you send the form to them. As you can see, we have what is your name, required, and the age. So everything looks good. So we will X out of our preview screen and come back to our form. Now, other things you can do, you can go to settings, and that way you can change up some of the settings on your form. For instance, if you want to collect email addresses, you can leave that checked, or you can uncheck it if you do not want to collect their email address. One thing that's very important, if you want only people with an NPS email address to fill out your form, you must check this box. If you do not check that box, then anyone who has access to your form can fill it out. But it's totally up to you though. And at the top, you see you have other headers such as presentation, the way it looks, and you have quizzes at the top. All right, so after we've made our necessary adjustments, we can click on Save. Now, Again, just to make sure it looks good before we send it, we'll go to preview. And if everything looks good, close out that preview box. And we are ready to send our form now. So you simply go to send up here at the top. You can send it 3 different ways. You can send it email. You can create a link. That's one of my favorites. I like to create a link, so that way when I create it, I can also shorten it so it doesn't be a long link, and then copy it. Once you copy it, you can close that out, and you can go to your email. And once you go to your email, you can paste it into the email and send it to the people that you would want to see it. All right, that's a quick overview of Google Forms. There are many other options that you can go through, such as customizing your theme. You can change it to different colors if you like. You can even choose the image to put up there for the header. So hopefully this will help you get started on creating a form.